Okay, now we're going to have a look at blocks and regions. And what do I mean by that? Well, first let's have a look at blocks. You can start here, but I changed my mind. We're going to have a look at regions first. Okay, structure. I think we've stuck to structure and content until now. Here's structure again, and we want the first link, which is block layout. Now these are all the blocks that I spoke of in the different regions. It's okay if you don't know what I'm talking about yet. We're going to get to this link right here, but first I just want to have a quick peek at the region names. So even though it says block here, it's talking about these items. These are the blocks. And you can tell by their drop downs on this side. If you want to rearrange them, you can use these drop downs. The site branding is, if I right click, open a new tab. This is the site branding. But okay, let's go to demonstrate block regions. And here we go. So this should say header, I think. The rest have titles, but for whatever reason, this doesn't actually say header. So let's have a quick back button look at these again. Like I said, there should be header, but there is primary menu, there is secondary menu, there's hero, forward, primary, secondary, hero, so on and so forth, down to a region called content below, footer top, footer bottom, and that's about it. Sidebar, oh, social bar, sorry. There's a sidebar right there too. There's a lot of regions. These are places where blocks can be placed. Simple as that. So you have quite a bit on the default install. If you generate your own theme, you can have as many or as little regions as you want. But for the default Olivero theme, and yes, it's associated with the theme, that's where you would configure these regions, is in a custom theme. Okay, content below, content below. Quite a bit. Exit block region demonstration. And let's play around with this block layout page. So the blocks go in the regions. And block, if we look at the source code, I will right click on our homepage and go to inspect. Use the handy dandy dev tools provided in whatever browser you're using. I'm using Firefox. And let's zero in on a block. I don't want to use the header. This is called the site branding block. And since it's not behaving properly on this screen, maybe it is by design, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stay away from the header block because it seems to be a bit fooey or whatever. Okay, so let's go with something fun. Social bar. This could be an RSS feed block if we fed it some content, I believe. Unless there was something there on the site, but no, I don't see anything. Oh, there it is at the bottom. Sorry, my bad. Let's use the, I don't know what this is called, inspector tool, I think, to click it. And here we go. We found the span that says RSS feed, anchor around it, enclosed in a div, the class block content. Contextual is not seen by anonymous users. This is these links right here where you can configure or remove the block. Okay, up again is the block container, block Olivero. So block dash is placed there, and then the name of the theme and the name of the block, which seems to be Syndicate. Okay, so that's the block. And there's the container region social bar. Is there a region name? Usually it would say like, or at least in the past, it would say region as a class. Again, I'm not, oh, see, this one does. Region highlighted as the region class. And the full region dash dash highlighted class. CSS. I'm not sure why the sidebar doesn't have such a class, but I guess that's the case. And it doesn't even look like it's sideways. Social bar is in the this, it looked like it's supposed to be on the side. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It is what it is. Maybe I did something wrong, maybe not, but that's the state of things. Okay, back to, we'll close up this, and I guess I was hoping to tell you that every region had the region class, but that does not appear to be so. So in future theming videos, we're gonna have to be careful. But to finish off the blocks and regions, let's just try adding and removing a couple blocks. So let's go to content below and add. So you want to add a who's online, shortcuts, tools, messages, breadcrumbs, powered by Drupal. Let's put in the powered by Drupal block below the content block or region. Yes, region. Powered by Drupal. Display title. Yes, we're going to click that to display this title. Otherwise, or no, sorry, because powered by Drupal content is pretty much the same. And I'm glad we're doing this because I forgot about the configurable options here. So you can have a block show up on the home page only, or node/5, whatever, doesn't matter. You can list the pages here and say show up, or you can say hide on all the pages you specify. Just for fun, let's say only show up on the front page and leave it at that. Roles, we haven't touched on roles and users and permissions yet, but these are the built-in roles which you can restrict by, excuse me, content type. Same deal. You can tell it which nodes of which content type to show up on. So if you only want it on basic pages, you can say yes to basic pages. But we're going to just leave it alone. Vocabulary, we also have not touched on. The article uses tags, which is a vocabulary. That's all I'm going to say about it for now, because it's a whole video on its own, and we'll get into that later. So content below is the region we're assigning it to. And save block. And there it is, content below, powered by Drupal. Let's try. I don't know if we have to save blocks, but we're going to do it anyway. Back to site. You should find it down here, powered by Drupal. Right click, inspect. There it is, block powered by Drupal, region content below. At least that one had it. Okay, so that's it for blocks and regions, and see you in the next video.